There are plenty of popular channels on YouTube that have been inactive over large periods of time, but usually they're still active on their socials most of the time. This YouTuber, however, one that I've come to follow over his 17 years of content that he's put out, has disappeared almost entirely. Myles was a science-themed YouTuber whose content revolved around debunking various theories, conspiracies, and myths about certain things with a professional approach and on a highly informative level. He really created high-minded content. I first discovered Myles' channel when he debunked every single 9/11 truth movement conspiracy theories, and did it in full detail, and it was really quite an interesting watch. Just yesterday I went to his channel only to find that his channel went back to its default logo. You know, when you first create a Google account, all it is like the first letter of your Google account within a circle of some color, and that's it. All of his videos are gone. The channel has no content whatsoever on it now. No community posts either, just wiped clean of anything he's uploaded for the last 17 years. Finding this strange, I decided to check out his socials and see if he was posting there and maybe something was going on behind the scenes that we didn't know. And whenever you click on one of his social account pages, they've been removed or deleted like they never existed. Even his own website is inaccessible right now. The only platform I had found that had his most recent activity was his Patreon, but even that had nothing relevant on it within the past couple of months. His last post on Patreon was on January 29th of this year. After that, he disappeared. So where's Myles? What happened to him? I and many others who follow him are left with nothing to go on about one of our favorite content creators. As I was curious to see what anyone else maybe had to say, or maybe knew of his whereabouts, I took to Reddit where I posted something about his disappearance, and unfortunately came up with just some surface level stuff from other fans. While I don't know where Myles went at all, we could take maybe a few educated guesses as to why his content is gone. Let's go with Theory 1. Myles in the past has had issues with people copyright striking his channel, and it was usually for really stupid reasons, such as the 9/11 debunking series. He received quite a bit of heat from plenty of degenerative individuals, even people who have written literal freaking books on 9/11 conspiracy theories, and he has gone as far as to debunk every single one of them. And one person in particular, I forgot her name, got really pissed off that someone used her book in a YouTube video and tried to copyright take down his video, but it fell under fair use and there was nothing she could do. Because, well, basically he took her book and proved everything in it was complete bullshit. Others, felt the need to send him death threats to shut him up about debunking these conspiracy theories. And that was their way of trying to win that argument. Of course, it didn't work at all, and even despite the copyright claims, the videos remained up, and they were up until 2024 of this year. Theory 2. One other theory as to where Myles could probably be is a less than stellar thought that maybe he got thrown in jail. Like the guys from Zebra Corner who capitalized on making fun of Chevy commercials, they went inactive for well over a year. And now it looks like they'll never be uploading again because the guy playing the Boston accented mock, real name David Ronald Irwin, was arrested for being a offender. Myles definitely doesn't seem like the bloke to do something so disgusting and heinous, especially with all his good qualities and values, and everything he could lose by doing something like this. But anything's really possible. Theory 3. Okay, this is a little dark to say this, but it's quite possible when you have no information whatsoever. Theory number 3 is straight up dark with rumors that maybe he passed away. This is something that we have no confirmation over, but we can always maybe just take a slight guess. That being said, trying to spread death hoax rumors is really disgusting, and with no solid answer, we can't assume that. But we can think about it, but we can't assume that's exactly what happened. Final theory. Our final theory is that he just moved on with his life and steered away from YouTube altogether, which is plausible. There's been a lot of huge YouTubers recently who have started to retire or are doing this part-time now. It's plausible, but it doesn't make sense why he's inactive on everything except his not-so-recent Patreon post. My best guess is that he might have ran into copyright issues with his content and maybe just moved from his internet personality and is probably doing a new job that he enjoys and has no problem leaving the limelight of his YouTube career. And honestly, I hope that's what happened. Other than that, unless Myles himself gives us all an update, his disappearance completely from the social media radar remains a mystery.